Welcome to this week's taste test. I know somebody's looking forward to this one.
Oh yeah, very exciting. I had the chance to pick out this week's taste test.
So tell us why you picked these.
Well, I thought, we've been doing a lot of pre-made stuff. You go buy it, it's on the run or whatever. Well, what if you have a chocolate craving, you want to make something to have it at home and you wanted to make it yourself? I thought, well, let's take a look at these. And there was a bunch of stuff at the store for, healthy choices for fudge brownies.
All right, let's get started. We will start with the gluten-free variety first. We baked all of these last night so we wouldn't have to do it all this morning. While you're trying this first one, I'm just gonna talk a little bit about, so this is just the Full Circle gluten-free brand. One thing that I thought was interesting, Eric did go shopping for these without me, and I can't believe one of these costs $10.99. So that is really, really expensive, I think, for brownies compared to just a regular Pillsbury brownie, which was $2.99. So you really have to be committed to these lifestyles if you're gonna spend that kind of money. How was the gluten-free?
Really good.
Really?
Yeah, that was actually really good. I was very surprised.
Really? I'm shocked.
That's all. One note here. I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm really hungry also. But that was really good. I would not know that I get gluten-free, right? But I would not know that. I would think that was a normal brownie. That was really good.
Ooh, that is really good.
I could eat that.
That's really, really good.
Try to have a little bite.
Wait, you can't ruin the Okay, next up we have the Glutino brand, also gluten-free brand. While you're trying that version, I think just a nice reminder, just because something's gluten-free does not mean it's healthy. Gluten-free truly is if you have a sensitivity to gluten or you have celiac disease. It's really hard to compare all of these brownies to calories-wise because like this box has 16 servings. It doesn't have a measurement. This box has 12 servings per box. So I don't know that you can do an actual comparison, but you can check the ingredients to do a comparison.
Okay, not bad. Still pretty good. Thicker, denser than what that is over there. I would pick that gluten-free over this gluten-free, but nothing wrong with Glutino.
So this one.
Full Circle over Glutino, but nothing wrong with Glutino. It just seems a little more dense, a little thicker. Didn't really have the taste that the Full Circle did. A little drier.
Different taste for sure.
Yeah.
Tastes almost more fudgy than brownie-ish.
Yeah.
I guess this is a double chocolate too. I guess I didn't notice that before.
Still, I think the chocolate was more in that than that one.
Okay,
so.
do you like the fudge brownie one? Okay. Next we have the keto brand. So that would be interesting because the gluten-free ones, the first ingredients on both gluten-free boxes are, let's see, this one is cane sugar, and this one is, can't even find it, cane sugar. So when sugar is the first ingredient on anything, it's pretty hard not to like. Again, not healthy, but just a gluten-free option.
Ooh, that's funky. That's different. Again, nothing wrong with it. Different. It's got a real different texture to it than anything else we've had so far. Interesting. Not bad. Not bad. I could definitely eat it, but it's got a funky texture to it. Yes, sorry. Mabel cannot eat the chocolate, so we are giving her turkey over here.
Yeah, this looks different.
That's almost like a fudge bar.
So this is the gluten-free version. You can see it looks like a real brownie. This is the keto brownie, and what do you think that looks like? It's just smoother. I don't know. It just doesn't have the same texture.
It almost looks like a bread.
Yeah, it does look more like a bread.
It does. It looks like a banana bread or something like that. Yes. The texture of a banana bread and stuff like that.
Yeah, I agree. Well, you try the next swerve. So this was the Keto and Go fudge brownie was the one we just tried. So the ingredients on that is a different type of sugar, Wondros sugar replacer. And then you've got coconut flour. So the next few of these have some sort of nut flour instead of regular flour, which makes a difference in the texture and the way it looks and tastes. That keto one, so this was the one that was $10.99. look, if you're on keto and you want to stick with keto, go for it. But it might be cheaper just to make these on your own. Buy the ingredients separately. Because $10.99, that's a lot, I think, for this tiny thing of brownies. Okay, which one did you try?
This one right here, the Swerve. So if this one is actually that much healthier than the regular brownie or the gluten or the keto, then go for it. If it's really that much healthier. But other than that, dry, not as great of a taste. It's not good. It's okay. It's okay. I could have it if I desperately wanted to. Out of all like diet plans that are out there and all those crazy things that are out there, this is good. But if it's not that much more and it costs that much, it's that much more expensive, then I would not. I would take the extra, just the extra few calories and the extra few carbs.
Don't like it.
Really dry, really.
I think it's because of the almond flour and coconut flour in this one.
Could be.
And mind you, guess what? The first ingredient in this one isn't sugar. That could be why we don't like it as much either.
But it was also very dry. It's just very dry.
I think it's because the flour. Flour is the first ingredient.
But it does kind of look like the keto. If you notice, they kind of look the same.
It does, and this one has 5. It's advertising 5 net carbs. So clearly, somebody who's looking for that, zero added sugar, gluten and grain free, keto friendly. So this one is keto friendly as well, and sweetened with Swerve. So doesn't have that.
But I'm excited
sugar.
about this. So this is the same as Swerve, right? This is the one that's low carb, right, or whatever. It's keto friendly. This one we're going to do over here, this Simple Mills. It looks more like the regular brownie or that brownie over here.
Yeah, it does.
So I'm interested to see if this is going to be
But
different.
that one had a weird texture when we made it. It almost looked grainy, like grainy in the mixture when we mixed it up. So this one is interesting because it says, so this is keto friendly, 12 servings per box, 160 calories, 3 carbs. I don't know. You like that one?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're going to really like this one.
Which
if those are the same, then
here we go.
you got to go with Simple Mills. Absolutely got to go with Simple Mills.
Simple Mills. You can see the ingredients. Simple, very clean. You can pronounce everything, which to me, good. I know what I'm putting in my body.
It tastes different, but it's much better than the other one. I could eat that easily and not really know that I'm eating something healthier.
Okay, almond flour, coconut sugar, chocolate chips, cocoa powder. I mean, yeah, the ingredients look very clean on this one. Ooh, that's different.
Yeah, and it tastes like a brownie to me compared to that last one.
This definitely tastes like a real fudgy.
I think somebody likes it.
I need another bite. You can taste the almond flour. It's a very strong almond flour and coconut sugar in here.
But much better than that last one. Like we're comparing those
Much
two
better.
together. Yeah.
Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is good.
Take that away. From you over there.
So for this one, 13 carbs. Now that's for the dry mix. That's where these get tricky. It has calories for the dry mix and then as prepared. So it's really hard to compare these, 1 to 1 or apples to apples or brownie to brownie, as you would say. But as far as ingredients go, and this only has 6 grams of fat per serving, which is really good. I think this one has the best ingredients for sure.
All right. Yeah, hey, so far. So compare it to, we're going to try like a normal brand. Like how much is in that? Compared to a normal, if you're going to go just buy fudge brownies that you want to eat and stuff like that.
So this is our placebo comparator of what do real brownies taste like? Give it a try. We all know this is going to taste amazing. As prepared, 7 grams of fat, 25 carbs, 2 grams of protein. So protein's the same, higher in carbs and a little bit higher in fat, not a ton. But when you read the ingredients, of course, the first ingredient in this is, dun-da-da, what do you think the first ingredient is?
Love. It's love. It's made with love. That's exactly what this is made with.
Try again. Try again.
Oh, sugar.
Yes.
Oh.
Sugar, flour, cocoa. Yeah, so of course, sugar. We're seeing a theme here.
In the South, they call it love. I'm
I
confused.
thought that was butter.
Well, it's everything.
Sugar, sugar, sugar. First ingredient. Now, is sugar bad? No, sugar's not bad. But just know what you're putting in your body, and sugar is the first ingredient for those.
So take a bite. I think you're going to be blown away by my choices of where we go.
Okay. So this is the funfetti. Now, I got a corner piece on this, so it's a little chewy. Mmm. So good.
It is good. But I think you'll be surprised that I would actually put the full circle gluten-free ahead of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I would put the full circle gluten-free ahead of the funfetti.
Wow.
And then I'd probably put the Simple Mills.
I better try this just to make sure, 'cause I forgot what it tasted like.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you rank them while I eat.
Oh, look at that. I missed a little bit there too. But I would say, I mean, that's just so much better.
That is good.
I would say this, then you go to this, and then I'd come all the way down to Simple Mills. I put that in there as third. Probably come back to Glutino in fourth, and then probably Keto here, Keto to go, and then Swerve last. Swerve was not that good at all.
Yeah.
Kind of put it back here. But I would actually go with the gluten-free one over the regular one you have there. Now again, is it that much better to spend that much more money on the
Let's see how much the gluten-free was.
the gluten-free full circle?
It was only $1 more.
For $1 more, I think it's better.
Yeah, the Glutino was $2 more.
I would be interested to see if people felt the same way. That just seems fluffier, a little bit better than what the Funfetti was.
I'm shocked.
I'm shocked too. I can't believe I'm saying this.
I
am stunned. I was so excited about this. I am stunned that other one's better.
Yeah, I am surprised too. Calories wise, they're the exact same. If 16, so this one has 15 servings per container. This has 16, so not exactly the same, but similar. Yeah, if you're gluten free, go for it. Try these, pick one that fits your lifestyle and the way you're trying to eat. Let us know what you think, if you agree or disagree with our choices.
If you want to swing by the house and take some, go right ahead. We have way too much here. We're not going to eat all of this.
If you're a neighbor, you might be seeing these on your front porch soon. Special delivery coming in for you. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in this week. This was a really good, delicious taste test.
It was. And I think next week we might have a special guest on location somewhere.
We'll see.
We'll see.
It's hopeful. All right. Until then, have a great weekend.
Goodbye.